Okay, everyone. So I'm assuming you saw that clip for Mayor Brandon Johnson, Chicago. Chicago already is not a safe place even before the migrants, so you can expect more crime to come. Again, the people that are coming, they have no resources. So, what do you think is going to really happen? So, I'm going to play this again. Listen to what he says. Believe him if you want. Strong words spoken outside of City Hall by Jessica Jackson and others who are a part of a group called Concerned Black Citizens of Chicago. The South Side has been under resourced, underfunded for years, for decades. And it's disrespectful to the community. Many called on Mayor Brandon Johnson to put a stop to migrants coming into the city. Lamartin Edwards specifically talking about a recent meeting about proposed migrants housing in Roseland near Halstead and 115th. We just want to know what he's going to do about that. We don't want those migrants in that area at all. We asked Mayor Brandon Johnson, will Chicago continue to be a safe haven? Yes. So he's going to go ahead and let them continue to be a safe haven, a sanctuary city. Chicago's not safe. You're going to have more crimes. Again, you got people now on the sidewalk. I just saw a news report how they locked them outside the police station. I never in my life locked them outside the police station. Really? So it's going to continue to be a sanctuary city. Well, you have open borders. You don't know who's coming in. Fingerprints. You don't know who, just open borders. Let anybody and their mama in. Open borders. Well, here's what it gets you. You have a ticket. You haven't accounted for these people that haven't been vetted. Just let anybody in. Well, when you do that, here's what can happen. A gang of illegal immigrants are warded multiple young girls in Bemidji, Minnesota. A gang of illegal immigrants are warded multiple young girls. And I checked this location, not that it matters in Minnesota. Percentage wise, it's 76% white, 2.0% black African American, 9.7% Indian, Alaska Native alone, 1.5% Asian. If you think it can't happen in Chicago, other places, think again. Again, you letting pretty much anybody in. Young girls. This could affect their minds, not just them physically. How you know these? Someone may become a child. These things might have a disease. But hey, they're gonna fight for the mayor. Hey, it's gonna remain a sanctuary city. See, I don't think a lot of our people really understand, and maybe they do. But if you think that the mayor is really running the show, you might want to think again, because it's basically, I think, from the top down. We were all told that they were going to invest in the immigrants. My question is, even in hearing that, I'm just going to be honest with you, it makes me wonder, where did people think they were going to go? To the most expensive places to live? Listen, they're making their way to the working class in the burbs. It's going to be in the poor areas, inner city, mainly where minorities are. They're not going to ship them off on, well, go ahead and put them on Rodeo Drive, Worcester Boulevard. It's not going down like that. So they should be concerned. Again, you let anybody in. Young girls. Oh, they come here to work. Like, you can vouch for everybody. Come here to commit crimes too, based on this. And you're going to have these people. And the taxpayers, don't forget, we're also paying to feed them and house them. And you wonder why they have all these buildings that are saying, oh my, they're selling drugs, prostitution is going on. You think? You think? You think? You surprised? Young girls, innocence taken lost, harmed physically, emotionally. This article says it was painful to read about this case and just as painful to write about it. So before you read the details, think about this. Joe Biden helped make this happen. And I think basically at this point, this idea, it has just gone so bad, not well planned. And it's kind of like, oh, you made this move, so what do you do? And you want a whole face. I don't see it working out, especially good for Americans. More jobs are laying off. Meta, X, more jobs are laying off. Yes, ma'am. More jobs are laying off. Okay? They're saying the economy is going to get worse. So let's see. There's no economic stimulus package for the Americans. So if people can't find jobs or replacement jobs, then they can't pay their rent. They're going to be homeless. But you're going to have illegal immigrants who haven't paid a dime in the system. They're going to be sitting up in hotels and apartments by the tax dollars. More homeless Americans. They were already boxing up at the homeless shelter this past summer. And now you got this. Wow. It says Democrats are shaping the country. You might not like it, but it's not an accident. And this is why every Democrat voter is supporting. And this is what? Now, this here, I didn't vote for Biden, but I'm going to be honest. We all heard him say, I'm assuming he's going to invest in the immigrants. Americans aren't, so it's supporting this. This is to me just a consequence. I'm just going to be honest. I don't think because you voted blue for Biden, you're supporting this. No. You have the right to vote whoever you want to. This right here is just, in my opinion, it's just a consequence of open borders. You let anybody in. Matter of fact, sleep with your door open. So they're not supporting this act. Wow. And hold on. One charge in gang R word of Bemidji girl, 11 illegal migrants processed. Police announced they were processed at Bemidji home where 3 minor girls were allegedly gang R word. 3 minor girls. So, oh my goodness. 11 illegal immigrants. Bemidji residents, there are more questions than answers right now after police announced Thursday that 11 illegal immigrants were processed at a home where multiple minor girls were allegedly R-worded. Just one person, 22-year-old Oscar Ernesto Luna of Mission, Texas, has been charged so far. He's facing 1 count of first-degree criminal sexual conduct, which comes with a maximum penalty of up to 30 years in prison. So we still got to pals and feet the thing. Wow, listen to this. Trafficking. Everything about this case is horrific. An 11-year-old girl was kidnapped by a woman who promised to take her to a party. She was tied up alongside other young girls. And G gang are worded by 4 illegal aliens. And she escaped. I'm going to stop it here. It just says that the young girl was tied up in a room. She's 11, with 2 other young girls tied up on either side of her. And the men, 11-year-old girls. Well, one was 11, but two of the young girls. And look what happened. 4 men in a room did this to these girls. And you wonder why the people don't want this in their neighborhood. For those hollering, they got a right to place to live. Let them in your darn house. This is the result. This is the result. Don't forget, a woman had part in it. A woman, part in it. Gave the girl alcohol, made them drink. So yeah, the ones in Chicago, you should be concerned. You should be concerned. Anyway, just heartbreaking. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I can't imagine. I'm out.